everybody. This is Sherry from Share Bear Cottage. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing swell. I'm working on some things here and I thought I'd bring you along. I think I'm gonna do like tags and pockets for a while. So today I used the laminator. And if you have one, and they're really fun to use. This one happens to be the matte paper. I have both, but today I thought I'd use the matte. And yeah, so I made a pocket and a tag, and I have another tag here that I might use. So let me just explain. I put my papers in, you know, and the laminating paper, went all the way to the top and tried to get as many in as I could. And these little, well, the owl, and then a little paper behind him, a little piece of map, a postage stamp, and I think that's supposed to be a postage stamp. And then this little plant collection that you can put the name and characteristics in. I put that in the middle. Now, none of this really was glued down. I did take one that kept moving around. I think it was this stamp. I'm not sure. And I put a tiny bit of the glue stick on the back, just so it would kind of hold still, not scooch way down there. By the time I got all these set up the way I wanted them, I had some electrostatic going on and things were being moved around. So I'm just going to finish cutting out these guys and we'll get started. I'll go over exactly what I've made so far, and then if we have time I will make one from scratch. So, and these are the easiest things, easiest things to cut, and there I just cut it wrong. Well, go figure, huh? That's me. Alright. Get this over just a tiny bit. There. So here's the tag, and I'll use this little tag thing. Oh, actually, it goes on the top, so I guess I'll tag it on all sides. Oh my goodness sake. I was going just along just fine here. I turned the camera on and what the heck happens? I don't know how this happens. I just don't get it. So, we'll continue. Are you seeing me okay? I'm not watching up there where I should be making sure I've got it in the right spot. And let's get a hole maker out here. I think I'll use this one because the tag's not that big, and I'll use the big side. The big side. Yeah, that's the big side. You know, measure twice, cut once. That's what they always tell me. I should listen. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I got this rebellious nature going on. Okay. So, here we have our tag. Let's put this little, not that one. Not that one. I have a little piece that I was going to use. This one's a little too wide. Okay. Let's forget that for now. Okay. So, you know, I was using this green on some others here that I made that I'll show you in a minute. And I think for this one I'm going to use the vintage photo. How's everybody doing? I want you to let me know how you're doing. I don't know if this will stay on here and dry good, or if it will just, you know, wipe off. I really don't know. I'm hoping that some of it will stay on the edges and it'll be okay. Now on the back you can write, but if I were you, I'd use a permanent marker if you want something to stay there permanently. I wouldn't use a ballpoint pen because that'll put ridges in your paper, but you can write on this paper with marker. So just to let you know. And this just has a little, oh, it's not daisies, sunflowers with some little new blossoms coming out. Actually, these are not sunflower leaves, so maybe they are some sort of daisy. Anyway, there's that. This one I wanted to take a couple of holes out. I want to put in some botanicals, but we'll see. I can't seem to find my botanicals, and I don't know about that one yet. Okay, let's make this one into a tag. It's been pretty hot here, and today it's only like 87 or something like that, but it's really humid here for us, like 50%, and usually we have 10% humidity, if that. So, you know, you got to keep the air on because we just can't handle it. It's just too much. Maybe I'll keep that. All right, and I'm not sure if my regular office punch is still going to work. It feels like it's pretty much, oh, it worked great. It feels pretty dull, I guess you'd say. Okay, there's that one. Now all this is, you know, is a piece of, let's fix this. It's a piece of cardstock, plain cardstock probably. Oh no, it's a piece of book page, and then I put paper over the front. Oh, there's some kind of scrap paper, and then I put another piece of scrap paper on the back. You can see it has squares on it, but that's okay. You write right through the squares. And yeah, that's all I did here. Put some holes in it, some corners on it. In fact, this one might look better in here than this one, but I think I'll be putting both of them in. Okay, now this one I measured when I was cutting it. Actually, I was cutting the laminate paper. I don't know why I can't get this laminate straight, but I do have a time. And it's 5 1/4, a little bit more than 1/4 inches. I want it to fit in the bottom, you know, on the bottom page of a book. And I'm looking around for a bottom page. I think this one is smaller than a bottom page. Yeah, this is much smaller. That's an inside piece. Nope, that's not one. This one is smaller too. Well, I know that 5 1/4 is okay for the bottom page. The bottom of the page. I'm going to try to straighten this up a little bit. See what kind of mess I can make. Okay, that's good. I like to leave just a tiny bit of edge on if I can. And I like it to be straight if I can. And all that jazz. Yeah, that one's okay. Now this one here, I am just going to make a straight cut, but it's going to have that little dip in it, so it'll look right. I hope. Uh-oh. I just said this was easy to cut, didn't I? Maybe I went a little too fast. There, that's fine. Ooh, got a little piece sticking up here. Let's see if I can get that off without destroying everything. There we go. So let me grab a piece of... You telling me I haven't got a piece of cardstock here? Not cardstock, just regular paper. I got every kind of paper in the world here except the one I want. This is the right size. So if I was putting it in here, you see how nicely it would fit. Actually, just barely fits, Sherry. Yeah, but it'd be fine. And all I have to do is either glue down the sides or take it before I put it in the journal and just stitch it down 3 sides. I like it. Okay. So now I think I'll have this one for a... I am going to put a topper like this on it, but not with this. I don't think so. Not with that. And so it'll have that, and it'll have this one too. Yeah. Let's put a little piece of lace on this one, make it a little different. So I hadn't worked in my with my laminator for a long time, and I've been thinking about it sitting here getting dusty, and I really wanted to work in it because I enjoy, you know, doing things with a laminator. So also another thing I haven't used for a long time is my die cutter, and there has been so many times when I wanted to use a certain die cut and I just didn't want to go to the hassle of bringing it out and doing all that. Now these that are a little bulky right here, all I do is I'll take, this happens to be Fabri-Tac, which is good for lace like this, and I'll just put a little dollop right there, and that is not going to go anywhere. That lace will not come off, you know, unless you cut it off. So we're good there. I could put a little one of these on here if I can pick it up. Is that like, it's not any of these colors. I don't know. That looks okay or not. I could put something like this on the other one. It has little tiny pink down here. You know, it would be pretty on here too as a flower. Let's do that. Let's put this on. And then I've got, uh-oh, don't break it. Trying to get this. Oh, I had it out earlier. It wanted to stay in there. Anyway, I'm thinking about sunflowers, and I just saw some over here, so as soon as I get this on here, I'm going to get them out. Okay, now I know I used this not long ago. I had a needle in here. Oh, dadgummit. That was not, well, it was supposed to be stainless steel, and it was not stainless steel. I bought it on Amazon, and so I'm using those for things like fabric and lace and stuff instead of trying to send something like that back. Boy, this does not want to come out. Let's see if it'll stick. I'll just put it down here. That's kind of cute. All right, now I've got some flowers right here somewhere. Right here. I've got bows and I've got flowers. Now these might be, that's pretty good space. I was thinking they might be too big. We'll have to see. What do we got here? Oh, it's kind of pretty. Yeah, it's just a vine. What else have we got? We got a piece of a palm tree. We've got some of these flowers. That's too big. Let's see what's on the other side. I like the palm tree. If I could find something good to go with that. I don't know. What about this? Well, that looks kind of cute. Oh, I have one of these too. A heart with buttons and stuff. Looks nice. Let's see, some more of those. Now I think we're getting bigger and bigger here. I don't know, I think I might have used all my little ones up. There's a weed. We don't want weeds. Boy, you know, all the rain we've had, we're going to have so many weeds. Let me see how this one looks. Oh, that one looks really cute. I think I'll use this one, and I have some little bows. I'll use that. All right. Ooh. Yeah, see, these are mostly, that one's pretty too. Oh, here's a little tiny rosebud. Oh. So there are some tiny ones in here amongst the larger ones, so I have to remember that. Okay. I'm sorry, I just don't want these to get lost and all over the place, so I have to return them to their file or their bag. These are my porch prints cutouts. I'm glad I wrote that on the bag. I never would have known. And these bows are from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Okay. But I have some real bows that I saw earlier that I don't see now. So we're not going to worry about bows. Not yet. Okay, let's put this down. I don't know. I don't know about this. This should have come just right out. Easy peasy. I did take all these and clean them all out. I didn't leave this one open after I used it earlier. If this doesn't work, I do have some other glue over there. It's Barely Arched glue. Barely Arched glue. Which I love. I love their glue. I kind of hoard it. Crazy, I know. Let's see, it's only going to give me that much. Okay. All right, buddy. You asked for it. Put you away till later and then find out what's wrong. I really love this, and I want to find one of them bows I have. They were very, very cute. Okay. So there we go, like that. Do you like that? I kind of like it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw right around here like that because I want it to show up a little more. Yeah. And maybe these two. But not too thick because the shadow is on the underneath side, so the shadow would be under here. Right? And thinner on the side, but under here, like this. Yeah, like that. Cute! I love it. Alright, so then this would go in here like this. And then this one would go next to it. And then we have a pocket and 2 tags. Let me show you what else I made with that one sheet of laminate. Now, of course, I have this piece, which I'd like to use some of this, but I can't find my inserts. Oh, here's my bows, my real bows. I'm going to put that on a basket. I'm going to put a bow on the basket. Well, we have a little lavender bow, like that. Or we could use a white bow, of course, but since we have a paper down here with pink on it, maybe pink would look nice. It could work in a pinch. Oh, it could work. And of course, you know, there's white. Let me get a white one out. These bows I think I got from Amazon too. So much. I cannot tie these tiny little bows. You know, I kind of actually like the white one. So I like the white one and the purple one, actually. No, I'm going to do white because there's more white in the flowers. Okay, there's that. Oh, I had one out. I'm going to put this back. Okay, so I'm just going to use this. Just like that. All right. Okay, so that'll go under there like that. Isn't that pretty? Turned out pretty cute. I don't know why I have the camera way over there, but I do. Maybe I need to scoot over. I'll try. Oh. I'm sorry, buddy. I kicked my little buddy. All right, so there's that one. Turned out cute, huh? Yeah. Okay, and then this one. These are just easy and plain. The fanciest thing about them is that they went through the laminator. Yeah, sometimes easy is good. It's just a matter of what you put on it, you know? And this is this card. Whoa. Whoa, I'm trying to find my... I turned my camera so it's in a different spot. But there it is. It's looking cute. Okay. There's that. Now, here's another one I made. This one was just like this. Now, these are all out of the same piece of laminate, and it looks like my camera is turned off. Oh, close your eyes. I don't want to hurt anybody's eyes or make them dizzy or anything, for heaven's sake. It looks like my camera was getting lopsided, you know, like that. Yeah. Okay, here's the other one. Just like this one. So I put a little belly band on. I added some, this is just a wide cotton lace that I have. I put some of those leaves that everybody has, and then a cute little trim. See that? Where's my camera? Here it is. Okay, see that cute little trim. And then I found these going through looking for some other things, and I took one, put it on that side, and I took one, put it on that side. This one just has a crow on it, and this one says lovebirds. Yeah. And so I thought it would look cute in the pocket. So there's that one, and of course the one that's blank. Then the rest of it was these two. And you know, you're not going to believe it, but I still had about 3 inches left on the bottom. So I bought these from Temu, and they're just tiny, tiny little doilies. And I wanted to see, you know, how they would look on some of these. And you only get 10 for whatever the price was. And so I wanted to try them. I thought they'd look good on top of a basket, on top of a envelope. And I thought they'd look good like this on top of a, maybe a pocket that you have in your journal already. You know, that might look pretty. And so these I put inside the laminate. And this one I did green. I don't know if you can see that. It's a green trim, green ink around it. But you know, you could do like green acrylic will stay. And I have an idea about using this laminate, but maybe painting on it, see what happens. Anyway, so I made a couple of these. Now these can be little pockets because, you know, they're plenty small. 6, so 7, 8, 9. So what, this is 4.5. Yeah. Or you can use these as a tag also. So I had 2 of those. This one I did rounded. This one I did, you know, the corners for a tag. And I put them all over just because I didn't know how I was going to use it. They all have the same embroidery thing on them. It's a flower, I don't know, with some leaves of some sort. But, yeah, made in China. And then this one I have left. I was thinking about putting this down on top of here, like that. And maybe this being the back side. I'll turn it over. So I like that side better, or do I? I don't know. Now these are matte, but they're not super clear like the clear laminate is. Next time I use laminate, I'll use the clear. And so I was thinking to put them back here and put a little piece of some kind of botanical. I have some, and I have some in 2 different places, but Lordy be, where are those places? I know not. I know not. So, yeah, I want to, let's see which looks better. This side, peeking through, or this side. I think this side looks better, but you know, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I don't want to do that anymore, so I'm not going to do that. I will just use some flowers. How's that? Use some flowers on there. Those look very pretty. You can go with my other these, but they're not inside, they're on the outside, and that's okay with me. So let's take some Fabri-Tac and see how they go. Come on, little. I don't know why that was a problem. But these things on my desk, you know, they have a mind of their own and they do what they want. So I can easily tell by looking at this which is the front side and which is the back side. So I don't have a problem with that. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I can't tell. So I'm going to put this down. This is the back side. And we'll go all over the outside first. And then really, guys, that's really all I have for you today. I'll be doing some more shorter videos. It's hard for me to sit at my table for very long, so I think I'll be able to, you know, like get things together and then show you how I made them and then make one or two things, and that'll be that. And I hope that's okay for you. And we'll let this be like that. It turned out real pretty. Maybe we can put some, oh, I have some of these. Oh, not those. Oh, some of these here. There's some kind of seeds. I don't know what that is. Okay, here's an end. Let's cut off a couple of these. I don't know if we want to put just one or if we want to do 3 or something. We could do like 3. Let's see. Here's my little scissors. Here they are. You put some like that. 3 and then 1 here because it's so small. That looks real pretty. It's making me want to do a white on white journal. I really like that. Okay, let's do that, but I'm going to undo these two. It might not be exactly next to it. Okay. And my tweezers are somewhere. I had them in the other room. See, I have trouble running back and forth. Okay, there's one. Right there. Ah, I found another pair. Okay. And this one. Whoa. Okay. Doesn't want to come off. Not going to show. Somebody's not going to say, oh, she left those little things on. Are they? No, they're not going to say that. So I kind of put them where, you know, the little branches went. Oh, branches. Oops, pretty. Put this away. If I could have something like a little label, you know. Somebody's signature. Kind of big. I need something about the size of those pink ones, but I don't want to use another pink one. Something I can cut down. Oh, here, it has a number. I can cut this one down. Let's put this back in here so it doesn't bubble up on us. Is anybody as old as I am and remembers my mom? Now I was a kid, but my mom, she used to buy a soda called Bubble Up. And it was like 7-Up. Does anybody remember that? If you do, say yes to me on the comment. That's all you gotta say is yes. I do have some fond memories, just little things. My mom and my grandma. I spent most of my days with my grandma because my mom, she was a single mom. She probably some of the first single moms that I've ever heard of. All my friends were astonished when I said I didn't have a dad. Well, I did have a dad, but he wasn't with us, so for all I knew, I didn't have a dad. But yeah, she was always working, so I was with my Grammy, and I miss them all so much. I really do. And they've been gone for years and years, but and you reminisce and you look at some old memorabilia, or something, you see something and it takes your mind back to when you were little, when life was so much easier and much kinder. Yeah, I miss those days. Shoot, I remember when I was a kid, my grandma used to send me to downtown to pay her bills with cash, mind you. And I'd go on my skates. She didn't want me to ride my bike on the sidewalk down there, so I didn't run anybody over, but she let me do my skates because I was pretty good at that. Does that look pretty? Do we like that? Oh man, I think I really like that. I'm just gonna put this on here for now, but I'll probably put a little piece of lace on there too. So there we have it. Like that. And then, the back's just nothing on the back, just plain. I'm gonna put some lace on there. I just saw a piece. I see a piece and then they run away. I don't know about me sometimes. What it is I got so dang much stuff, and I got so much out here on my table that I can't find the forest for the trees. You know what I mean. If you're a crafter, you know what I mean. Well, most crafters are like that. I can't say all crafters are, because there's some that are a little bit OCD. I'm not naming any names. There we go. Well, that's very cute. I like it. You? All right. So today, that's what we've done. A pocket. This could be pockets or tag or tucks. And 1, 2, 3 tags, 4 tags. Wow. I got far because I did some in advance. And I think that's the way for me to go. Is do things a little bit in advance and then just do, a couple other things. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you come back and see me again. And I want to say thank you for watching. And if you've watched till the end, God bless you. And don't forget, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in our little group. And take care. Bye-bye.